Evolving Daily, and today's video is going to be a little controversial. So I used to buy a bunch of gear from SOE. SOE, Special Operations Gear, SOE belts. There's a few other things that people know and buy, but anyhow, I used to buy a bunch. And I haven't bought any in a long time, for a reason. So I totaled it up this morning, and most, I think all of it, I bought whenever I was making like 14 bucks an hour. So it was, I thought I was, investing in future and spending money on the right stuff. I spent $1,819.75, I think. That's a pile of money. This is over, a few years. That's a pile of money when you don't make much. And I haven't bought any in like 4 years. And there's a very good reason. So I quit buying SOE gear because it's built too well. I don't break it. I don't need anything. I bought everything I need. So if you don't know SOE, they build slings and some really nice medical pouches and pouches in general. Tactical nylon gear, like shotgun cards, and I think this is actually sold as an admin pouch, this one. It's getting repurposed. So the haters have made it this far, now they're going to start going in the comments. I quit buying it because I've got everything that I kind of need right now, and their shit doesn't break, so I don't have to keep buying shit. Like, I wore one of their belts for probably 3 or 4 years, at least 6 days a week. No problems. A little bit of the stitching come out from where I'd rub up against stuff or do dumb shit or whatever, but it still works. The Velcro's still there. And even if there was an issue with it, guess what? You send it with I forget I'm not going to quote his, you send it with a nominal amount of money to him, and he fixes it and sends it back to you. And even if your belt, like as far as breaking, as far as not being usable anymore, is it's the wrong size now, or the Velcro comes off. And even if the Velcro comes off, it's still a usable belt. It just, the tail flops around, or would flop around. Mine still hasn't come out. So if you're looking for a hate video against John Willis, well, you kind of come to the wrong place, because he builds awesome, awesome gear. And that's not, I think the only free thing I've ever got from John was a gray belt, and that was because I bought it on a sales code and shared the sales code, and I was the first one to do that, so I got a free belt. So this is not me like, oh yeah, John's giving me $500 of free shit, so hey, make a video. No, this is no kind of paid endorsement. I haven't talked to John in 3 or 4 years probably, because he hosts parties. There's a training company down there, so I would go down there, train, and go visit John and them over at the shop. Awesome dude. He always tries to feed you when you're there. There's a lot of haters and shit talkers out there. Haters is so overused. I hate fucking saying that. There's a lot of opponents of John Willis. If you're looking for a no frills, solid piece of gear, not no frills in the gear, but no frills in like the marketing and I don't even know. It's a dude with a few employees that build awesome shit. You send them money, they send you the shit you need. And like this, it's sold as an admin pouch. It's a great little kind of first line medical kit, I think. There's all kind of organizers and shit in there. Oh, I've done some reviews of some of their shit. I'll do some more in the future. So if you're looking for, I've got 3 or 4 different, I've got a few pieces of their either medical gear or gear theirs that I use for medical stuff. I've got belts, slings, all kind of pouches. So if you're interested in, if you're in the market right now to buy some kind of nylon tactical gear, comment below, and if I've got one of theirs, I'll show you how I use it and give you a close-up on it. And man, this shit's tough. Because this thing before was stuffed so much that I would have to like sit on it to be able to zip it. Like it was that overpacked. And it stayed that way for a long time, thrown in and out of cars and shit like that. So, this is a full endorsement of SOE. Go buy some of their shit. And if you're, nobody's still here, but another thing, and hey, it's right there. John has also inspired or told people to get off their ass and just start doing it. I'm not saying this one is one of them, but he has gotten at least a half dozen people that I know of on their way to owning their own business and making their own living for themselves, doing something they want to do. One of them being Captain Lance. Go Google that, TRBEDC, and support him. But yeah, go buy SOE stuff. It's solid. If you want to see a review of something, comment it below and maybe we'll do that stuff. I hate doing review videos, but if it's a product that's worth reviewing, I'll do it. Which anything SOE is. Alright. Now let's see how many people get pissed off and comment down below. Thanks.